Hi, I'm Ricky Quinn and I'm 39 weeks pregnant. I'm considered full term now, so it can be any day, but it can also be up to 2 weeks, so you never know. I went to see the doctor the other day and she told me that I am about 3 centimeters dilated and about 80% effaced, which means the body's getting ready for the birth, but it can still happen only in 2 weeks. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen any day now. I don't know. She said also that the baby's head is really low, very low, like down to they have like different stations of where the head can be. So it starts from like +3 and down to -3 and down to +3. +3 means he's already crowning. So 0 is right at the pelvic floor. So I'm at -1, which is like an inch above that. So very low. That's probably explains why it's pretty uncomfortable for me to walk. And that's the main thing that's been bothering me this week, because this week I've been working a little bit more than usual, and I decided to stop using my bike. So I've been doing a lot of walking to the bus and back, to the train and back. So that has been taking a toll on me, because it just doesn't feel good to walk more than like a few minutes. And plus I'm still walking the dogs a lot because my husband is doing a lot of overtime in preparation for taking off. He gets to take off like 3 to 4 months. So right now he's taking a lot of overtime. So I'm in charge of walking the dogs still. Well, I'm usually in charge, but now even more. Actually, the other day I walked over 26,000 steps. That's pretty impressive. Usually I average around 12 to 13,000 steps, so that's like double. And I was really exhausted afterwards. I've been feeling a lot less comfortable these days. Just in general, I feel a little bit nauseous and tired, and just the general pelvic pain in all the areas is getting slightly worse. So I'm still debating if to continue working even after my due date, which is February 11th is my due date. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to stop working or continue to work until I basically pop. So we'll see how that works. The main thing is I don't really mind working right now. It's just getting there and back, which is the hard part. Otherwise, if I had the car, I'd probably not have a problem working until the end. But right now, I'm not sure. We'll see. And I'll let you know. I'm still working out, and I lowered my weights a little bit more because it just doesn't feel right now to do super heavy. So the weights that I've been using is pretty low, but it always makes me feel great while I'm doing it and afterwards also as well. So I'm not planning on stopping that anytime soon. Last week I was saying that we were looking for a dog sitter to make sure that the dogs would be taken care of when we went to the hospital. And luckily we have found one. So now we have a dog sitter who is an on-call dog sitter. He knows that it can happen at any moment, and he's ready to just jump in the train and get here whenever we go to the hospital. So that is a weight off my shoulders, and I feel a lot more calm and relaxed. At least the dogs and the cat will be taken care of while we're gone. We realized we still need to get a few things for the baby, because I decided not to use the car seat cover that my cousin gave me, because I'll show it to you. So this is the car seat cover my cousin gave me. It actually is also like just a stroller cover. So as a stroller cover, it's fine. The problem is that this bottom part will go is at the back of the car seat, and goes between the straps and the baby. And that apparently these days they say is not safe. So, and I read a few articles about it, and I'm worried. So I decided not to use this. We might just use this as a blanket on top. Otherwise I'm gonna have to get a car seat cover that goes over, sort of like an igloo, and doesn't go underneath. I did add that to my registry, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna get it or not. We'll see. But this cover will be useful for the carriage when we take them out. Cleaning the house is really uncomfortable these days. Sweeping and picking stuff off the floor. I don't like cleaning the house in general. I barely do it. I'm ashamed to say that I probably do it maybe once every 2 weeks. But 2 weeks ago it was already uncomfortable, and now when I did it, I was like, it was a lot. But I got through it. I was able to do it, and I kept finding myself I kept finding extra things to do, like organizing different things and stuff like that. So maybe I'm nesting a little bit. I'm not going crazy, but I might be nesting a little. If I've not given birth by the time my due date arrives February 11th, I'm going to start doing some reflexology in order to help induce labor. I don't know if it works, but I'm going to start doing it. So I'll show you that if I'm still around next week, and I'll show you how to do that. Basically, you're pressing on points in the feet that you usually don't press on when you're pregnant, because that would cause induction. So right now I'm doing very lightly on like the heel area and the ankle area, but once I arrive at my due date, I'm going to start pressing hard there and try to get that baby out, because I don't want to go too far over my due date. Also next week, we go to the doctor every week now. Since once I reach 38 weeks, it's going to the doctor every week to make sure that everything's okay with the baby. So next week at 40 weeks, I'll be at 40 weeks, and at that point they'll do another ultrasound to make sure everything's okay. Plus they'll hook me up to a monitor for about like 20 minutes, they said. So if I get to that point, I'll let you know about that next week. Maybe I'll show you some baby pictures as well. I've not really digested the fact that this is actually happening, and I probably won't digest it even after the baby arrives. I'm that kind of person. It'll take me a while. But right now, it's the waiting game, and we're just playing it and hoping that everything goes okay. So that's it for this week's update. I hope you liked it. If you did, you can click the like button. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do so as well. Thank you so much for sharing in my pregnancy journey. I really appreciate being able to share this with you. And thank you so much for watching.